This is what a proper table setting should look like. Now, I'm going to point out the different glasses and plates. So this is your water glass, your wine glass, knife and fork. So in this case, we have a salad fork and then an entree fork. Your salad plate is the plate on top, then your entree plate, bread plate, and dessert spoon. We're going to go through some basic table manners. So when you first sit at the table, the first thing you're going to do is take your napkin and you're going to put it on your lap. Now, at some steakhouses, they have two different color of napkins. So if you go to Ruth Chris or Capitol Grill, they have black napkins for if you're wearing dark colored clothing and light colors if you're wearing light colored clothing. Now, I went through how the table setting should look. Now, the first thing you'd like to know is that you always work from the outside in. So my outside fork is my salad fork, which means that's going to be my first course, which is the first plate, is your salad plate. Also, this is your wine glass and your water glass. Now, when you're drinking out of either glass, it's very important that you hold it by the stem. This is the proper way to hold a glass. I've seen many people do it this way. That is not correct. So also you hold the wine glass by the stem. So when you are eating your food, you want to use either the European technique or the American technique. Now, the European technique is like this. You're going to hold both utensils like this. You cut your food and then you're going to eat it like that. The American technique, which is also acceptable, is you cut your food, you put this down, and then you switch with the right hand. Now, personally, I prefer the European method. I feel it's much easier to eat the food that way, so you don't have to keep on placing the utensils down. But again, it's still acceptable. So once the salad is done, the server will take away the plate. Now, the way you signal to a server that you are done is you take your knife and fork, and this is for every course. You're going to put it parallel to one another, and then you're going to put it at 5 o'clock. And then the server will know you're done with that. Now, the next thing you need to know is that you cannot eat until everyone at your table is served. Now, once in a while, you'll be served and something's hot. If the people in your party say, go ahead and eat, then that's acceptable. But I have seen people start eating even before everyone in their party is served. That is not appropriate. And also, so if you want to wipe your mouth, you want to take your napkin like this with one finger and dab the corners of your mouth. You don't want to wipe like this. Also, if you have to leave the table for any reason, you would like to excuse yourself, well, excuse me, I'm going to the ladies' room, or excuse me, I'm going to make a phone call, whatever it may be. Also, another thing for gentlemen, if you are going out with a lady, it's proper to pull out their chair for them before you sit down. I've seen a lot of men go and sit down without pulling out the chair for the lady, and that is impolite. I hope you found that helpful. If you liked what you've seen here, where my channel, Elegant Mom, is about manners, book reviews, parenting, and cooking, just please subscribe below. And I hope you have a great holiday season.